When the banners fell at break of dawn, and the drums were split and torn, ash lay soft on trampled ground where once proud vows were sworn. The hills still wore the scars of fire, the river carried flame, and in the hush of broken horns no victor spoke a name. Smoke curled thin through shattered gates, the keep stood cold and bare. The throne room echoed hollow now with absence in the air. The hawks wheeled wide above the field, unclaimed by crown or call, for power fled like startled deer beyond the fortress wall. Tyranny, a wilder freedom grew. The council fires burn low and weak, their whispers thin and frail. For every lord who grasped at rule found shadows in his trail. The granaries were knelt by heartless stones, prayed softly to the sky, not for crowns or jeweled thrones, but bread and lullabies. The marketplace lay bare and mute, its laughter swept away, as hunger stalked through alleyways where rebels used to pray. Stands unsure. Does freedom bloom in fractured soil, or must we still endure? In the silence after thunder, in the stillness after flame, there's a hollow where a king once stood, and no one dares his name. Yet the river keeps on turning, the chains have snapped in two. From the vacuum left by tyranny, a restless future grew. Oh, the wind through the heather cries, not for throne nor sword, but for hands that build from broken stone without a tyrant lord. Let the mountains guard no crown of gold, let the valleys choose their way. For power hoarded, it rots the root, but shared it will not sway. Drumless hearts begin to beat in rhythm with the rain. A different kind of sovereignty is rising from the pain. A blacksmith laid his hammer down, refused the forge of war. He shaped instead a plow of steel for fields once scarred and sore. A singer on the ruined wall raised There's a hollow where a king once stood, and history bears his shame. But the river keeps on turning, carving valleys wide and true. From the vacuum left by tyranny, a deeper courage grew. Through the silence after thunder, through the ashes and the rain, what was broken by dominion will not be bound again. For the hills remember freedom, and the sea remembers too. From the power stripped by rebellion's fall, a brighter kingdom grew. So let no throne rise tall and lone above the people's breath, for crowns that crush the roots below are seeds of their own death. And when the banners fall once more, as surely they will do, may we remember in the void the strength of me and